Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the best place to be on YouTube for sure. If you're looking for free picks on Wednesday, coming in with 18 games up on the channel, go and check them out. But in this one, you're looking at Dortmund versus Shakhtar here. Dortmund looking to try and increase their point margin between obviously the top 24 and themselves. Points are going to be big here. Shakhtar, as we know, they haven't been playing at home this season in the Champions League or the league, and you could probably argue that it's costed them. However, they are still within a shot of making the top 24. They will need results to go their way, plus they will need all 3 points. At the same side, Dortmund also have that outside chance of securing a top 8 spot, which they probably desire if they want their first game. But they're going to need results to go their way, and they're going to need a very hefty goal difference. So, Goran, do you think that's going to play a part in this game? Can you see Shakhtar really trying to secure the win here? And if they are trying, do you think they get it?
I don't think so. And even if they do get it, I would be surprised if they got into the top 24 and
Well,
qualify for the next stage because
They have to outscore
yeah,
Stuttgart by 5. City has to lose. Zagreb has to lose. This
Well,
yeah,
is
I mean,
and
Stuttgart can lose. I mean, you look at who Stuttgart are playing. Do you know who they're playing, Kirk?
I do
playing
know who
against
they're
PSG.
playing.
Yeah,
They're playing PSG. So, I mean, as I said, results are going to have to go their way, but the only thing they can really do is win.
Yeah,
I
I
mean a
mean,
lot of results would have to go their way, and even I mean Dortmund. Honestly, I don't see them getting into the top 8. They are obviously they are safe, and they will be getting into the next stage of the champion. Actually, that those wild card games or however you want to call them. But I suppose for Dortmund, a draw after 4 losses is a significant improvement. And that was the draw that they gambled away, if I'm being honest. They had a 2-0 lead, but conceding a red card in the first half, that's a very stupid thing to do. Honestly, I did not see it. I don't know how it happened. I thought I read a professional last man fall or something like that from Schlotterbeck. So I don't know. I honestly think that Borussia Dortmund bounces back here because simply of the fact that Shakhtar will have to attack it. They will have to open up if they want to have something going their way, right? And that's going to leave them wide open. So I'm taking Dortmund to win and over 2.5 goals, minus 114.
Yeah, I'll just pick up from here, I guess, because Kirk, I see I'm on the absolute opposite to you. Look, I just think Dortmund, if there's a will, there's a way, and if there's a chance, they're probably going to go for it. Let's not forget they have been dreadful in the Bundesliga this season, and it's looking very likely that they're not going to be playing Champions League football next year or next season. So look, they're going to just try and give their best shot in this tournament whilst they're in it, because who knows when they're going to be back? You know, as soon as Champions League money and Champions League games fall, it's really hard to make signings. So I think they're going to really try and push this one and focus on this tournament. So I think they pick up the 3 points here. And not only that, as I said, they have to pick up a decent goal difference if they want to obviously climb above the teams above them, like Leverkusen, if they drop points or so on. So I'm having Dortmund to win this one by 2 goals or more on the minus 1.5. But as I said, Kirk, you're on the opposite side here. So let's hear your reasoning.
I mean, my reasoning is Dortmund don't know what they're doing right now. I mean, you watch them, they go up 2-0, they tie 2-2. Doesn't matter whether it's home or away right now. Shakhtar, as you guys say, like finances and shit, I don't really care about that. They probably do. I don't really care about that in my reasoning. I just think they're a team that has heart. They're a team that's been through a lot, not being able to play at home this season. They're gonna want to end this Champions League. They're not gonna make the knockouts, but they're gonna want to play spoilers. They're gonna want to be the team that upset Dortmund and not let them go top 8. I think they have a valid chance to maybe even win this game, to be honest, with just how. Also, Shakhtar's been playing most of their Champions League games in Germany. There are going to be Shakhtar fans in this stadium. So I think this is like a 60-40 Dortmund wins. I don't think they win by 2 here. So Shakhtar plus 1.5 minus 122 for me.
Just
Well,
to
there you
mention
have it.
something real quick. Sorry,
Yeah, go
Jack. When you say, Kirk, that Dortmund doesn't know what they're doing, I just want to say I do agree with you completely because they keep forcing Emre Can to play a central defender. and the guy is slower than me, and I have two bad knees.
Well, Eric Garcia
Just
Eric Garcia scored for Barca last weekend, so something's changing in the world.
he scored like 2 or 3 goals in the last 3 weeks, and I'm just shocked. And they decided to keep him now because there was interest from Girona and I don't know
Yeah,
who
there
else
was.
to buy him out. And anyways, moving on.
Yeah, well, there you go, folks. I mean, only Mallorca can hit out of the both of us, and I guess, well, Goran, he probably needs my one to hit if his one is to hit as well. Maybe depends how many Shakhtar get on the board, I guess, but we'll see. Let us know what you're going with in this game, folks, if you are taking this game at all. There's plenty of value to be found across all of our free picks and premiums for this massive Wednesday slate of Champions League football. So go and check that out. And we'd really appreciate if you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.